Hi there. This is a very odd experience. As someone who usually avoids photos, let alone videos, videoing myself is a novel experience. My name's Sue, I am 60. I am a carer of my husband Pete, who has a very progressive form of multiple sclerosis. Unfortunately now he is unable to move, has no voluntary movement from the neck down. Some head control, enabling him to communicate with nodding or shaking his head. He's been in a wheelchair for 12 years. We have some very good regular carers who come in and look after him from a local agency, funded by Continuing Healthcare at the moment. We are in the middle of a review for eligibility for that, which carries its own concerns and worries and has made us feel surprisingly vulnerable. Pete's been in respite for a week now. We're very fortunate that he has respite at a residential home for those who are disabled rather than for the elderly. So when he's there, he has really good specialist care. They're very knowledgeable about pressure areas, people who are permanently in wheelchairs. So despite the guilt that you feel placing someone you love in respite to give yourself a break, I do feel confident that they can look after him, and I really need that space and time to myself and time to spend with other members of the family that perhaps I feel miss out because there are things I can't do within the family, perhaps because they're in places that it's difficult for Pete to go, although he's always very happy for me to go and do things without him, and just generally has a lovely personality and never makes me feel guilty or difficult about doing things. I myself, because of just the way I am, I guess, I do have those feelings when he can't share in things. Today it's Monday. I have to go and pick him up at 2 o'clock. So today I'm doing things like remaking his bed, switching his air mattress back on, as I tend to have it turned off when he's not here. Just checking that that's working properly before I go and get him. And then when I pick him up, it will be making sure he's got everything, because I have to take all of his equipment with him, suction machine, peg feeding, bring all those things back, sort them out, do the washing if there is any, although I must admit they're very good about not sending back much in the way of laundry. Just generally getting him settled in, checking his skin, making sure he hasn't developed any issues, and just generally settling it back into the home again. The dog will be very pleased to see him. He's got a very faithful unofficial companion dog who sleeps on my bed next to him when I'm out and he's in bed, and is really very far away from him. Just a case of getting ready to go and get him, and being very happy to see him when I get there, and I know he'll be glad to be home again, although they take really good care of him and there's a lot going on there, more possibly than there is at home. So and I'll report back as to what the rest of the day brings.